Boys and girls, sailing fans of all ages, Jim here with Captain Jack Sailing. I wanted to tell you we have well, what's the right word? I have a hurricane coming. And unfortunately, it's just part of the world. You know, sometimes there's hurricanes, sometimes there's not. So we have decided that to be safe, we're going to move over into a little place called what's it called? It's a lake anyway. Let's get this out here. All right, there you go. It's wow, I can't remember the name of it, so I guess it's not that important. But Edgewater Lake, there we go. What it is there's a canal that runs up, and then it opens up into, well, into this. We're gonna kind of just go around, and you guys will notice there's houses all the way around us. So therefore, we do not get swell. We don't get waves. We will still get wind. We will still get rain. I'm anchored up. I have 100 feet of chain out, set really hard. We really got her locked in good, so I'm not worried about it. But if for some reason it fails, I do have my emergency backup anchor out here, so I can throw that down and help out my 45-pound CQR that's on the bottom right now, holding us in place. So, you know, I have 200 feet of line and 30 feet of 3/8 chain. So that is a good, that's a good anchor. It's a Fortress 16-pounder. It's a good anchor. So the one that I'm hooked on, I'm not a huge fan of. I really would like to save up and get a Mantis or a Rockna, one of those newer designed anchors, but I just don't have $300 or $400 or $500 or $600 or however much they cost. I just don't have it. So therefore, I'm not going to have one. We were supposed to get rain most of the afternoon here. As you can see, it's not raining, and that's a good thing. I mean, we're going to have plenty of rain over the next 2 days that we don't necessarily need rain today. We had a couple of sprinkles here and there, and there's been some mean clouds going over and lightning and thunder, and it's actually raining over there right now, probably out where we were before, because there's a pathway just right over there that goes, a canal that goes right out to the Charlotte Harbor again. So, you know, I just want to make sure my family knows that we're safe. We you know, we have it already set up. We have a bag with all of our important paperwork. Sissy's going to put her Kindles in there tomorrow. All of our important stuff is going in a dry bag, so we're calling it a ditch bag. So if we have to jump ship and get to shore, you know, we're no more than 300 or 400 yards from shore in any direction. We have a floating dinghy right back there that I can jump on and get us to shore if things go bad. So, you know, we do know that the boat is just a thing. All the stuff on the boat are just things, completely replaceable. And you know, if we have to, we have to, and we are prepared to do what we have to do to make sure that Captain Jack Sailing goes on, even if it's not on this boat. You know, we will be around after this storm, and that's a promise. You know, unless the storm just flat kills us, which, you know, we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to definitely keep all the positive vibes out there. The storm is actually Idalia, and it's going to go offshore. It's going to hook in, and it's coming north of Tampa, and it's going to jump across, and it's going to run up the East Coast. So our plan to go to the East Coast, we would have had to deal with this anyway. So really, hey, let's deal with it where we're comfortable. And I'm making a little bit of money thanks to my amazing boss at Mariners Trading and Tropical Finds. Julie and Mike are awesome. Those guys have helped me out so much that they don't even know. They do not know how much I respect them and how much I appreciate all that they've done for me. I was supposed to go to work I was scheduled first to go to Wednesday, but then the other part-timer came back, so he's working Wednesday, so then I think I'm working Thursday. But that'll kind of depend on a few things too, depend on me being floating in the right location, which I know I'm going to be. So out here we got our friends' boats out here. We've got ding 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 ding. We're gonna move over here. This big old power boat right over here, that's my friend Eric's boat. And this little sailboat back over here, that's my buddy Jeff's boat. Those guys are awesome. They came over here before me today, so I was gonna try and video the trip over, but it was boring, and it was like 25 minutes. It really wasn't very far, and it really wasn't very exciting at all. And to be honest with you, I was really nervous because Hurricane Ian came through here and just clocked this place. I'm pretty sure that this hurricane's not going to do what Ian did, and I guess if it does, we're as buttoned down as we can possibly be. So I think we'll be just fine. I think everything's going to be just great. I will try and do some recording while we got the bad winds blowing and stuff, so you guys get a little bit of a taste of what it's like and can kind of feel the shaking and the rattling and the rolling. We don't want to be here in a hurricane, but like I said, it didn't matter where we went this year. We were probably going to be involved with this hurricane anyway, because it's going up the East Coast too. So we're going to just ride it out, cross our fingers that this is the only bad one. It's the only one for the year, and we will just keep on keeping on. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope you guys are all, living your best life. It is nice seeing all these palm trees and seeing all these, beautiful boats out here. I will tell you, some of the people that live along these in these houses, and they have their big power boats that are all pretty, they get a little angry that us, homeless sailors moved into their lake. They'd rather see us sink and drown out in the harbor than come in here and be safe. I don't understand that. I had a guy yell at me today that I was too close to his boat. I'm like, bud, I don't want to hit your boat any more than you want me to hit your boat. But we moved. We just said, all right, no problem, we'll move. So we moved, and then we set the anchor. Then we realized we were too close to Mark's boat, so we moved again, and we reset the anchor. And we're about, I'm going to say 300 yards from that sailboat back there. We're about 300 yards from those boats over there. I think we're good. I really do. And we're hooked up good and hard. I have 100 feet of chain out in 9 feet of water. 100 feet of chain is over a 10-to-1 scope, so that should hold through virtually anything. I can also dump out another 20 feet of road on my bridle, which let's see here, see if I can show you that. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, unhook from there. So right there, see all that rope that's hooped up? I can put that all out, and that's another, I think it's 12 feet on each side, 12 feet more on each side. So that would give us another 12 feet of scope. And it just makes it so that the hook, the anchor has less angle on it. So that's where we're at. I was happy when the sun came back out because my batteries were starting to go down a little bit. I was all the way down to 13 volts, which, you know, that's still pretty good for 12 volt batteries. The sun came out and jacked them right back up to 13.4, 13.5. So I will still have to run the generator when I go to bed tonight, or before I go to bed. Charge them up to 13.4 before I go to sleep, and wake up in the morning. They should still be at 13. Hopefully we have some sun in the morning before the rain all starts. It's kind of weird how it's gonna go, I think, but it'll just go how it goes. I mean, I'm not gonna. There's nothing I can do. I can't change the weather. So, all right, you guys. Well, I figure just kind of touch base with you, give you all a update, and like I said, I will be trying to throw some videos up of actual storm footage. Till then, you know what? Captain Jack out.